Hello, welcome to this video by Indicator Vault. And this video is going to go over basically reversal styles of trading and a strategy to use the two indicators I have on here from Indicator Vault, the candle tail reversal, and pairing that with the natural divergence indicator, which is a adding divergence to another one that's called natural momentum indicator. And everything in these are very powerful to use as far as catching tops and bottoms. And really each indicator is fully built out with many different features to utilize that, multiple confirmations just from these two alone will give great insight into trading and catching the next move, whether it's an uptrend move or a downtrend move. And let's just jump into it as far as like how I use these together. So here we are on the S&P 500. We're on the 1 hour chart, and the candle tail reversal is using Bollinger Bands along with our own Indicator Vault algorithms to pick up buy and sell signals. As we can see here, this blue area indicating a buy signal, and the same here. And then the natural divergence, the name, tells it all, is picking up, both regular and hidden divergences. As we see here, the bear correlating with this bearish divergence here. And then the H bull is the hidden bullish divergence correlating with it here. And so as you can probably already tell from this example here, seeing the overlapping confluences of both of these indicators. Let me hide the natural divergence to show you the candle tail reversal poking down into the discount part of the Bollinger Bands. That is one way you can use the Bollinger Bands as a type of dynamic moving premium and discount range. So we see here price has poked into the discount range. We then see the candle tail reversal giving us a buy signal here. Right at the same time, from this low to this low, we have hidden bullish divergence picked up by the natural divergence indicator. So all in this area here, we are getting confirmation for a move to the upside. Now, if you didn't want to quite enter in here, what I always use myself is a fib premium and discount of the range. So have the overlapping confluences here, move up, which you easily could have gotten in with this signal here and caught a great move here. But I always personally wait for a retracement inside of the range. And actually we can move this here. That is the highest. From this low to this high, retraces back into the discount part of the Bollinger Bands and the discount zone of the current range it is in, poking below the 50% mark here and into the 61.8, and then a very strong move up, creating another new higher high. So this move alone, just with these simple confluences and giving us confidence that price is going to make another up move, taking a trade, you can probably just take it at the 61.8 as it's reaching close to the Bollinger Band again and moves up outside of the range and into the premium side of the Bollinger Bands. And then we see it dip down again with bullish divergences picked up again from the natural divergence and another up move. And then even here, even though we don't get the candle tail reversals giving us a sell signal, as we can see here, just using the Bollinger Band part of the candle tail reversal and pairing the premium and discount ranges of it with the divergences from the natural divergence, even some great sell moves or down moves are forming here alone. Just these three right here, if you just look for divergences into the premium side of the candle tail reversal, is offering great moves as well. But then even pairing it with actual bullish signals from the candle tail reversal is giving, even more confidence. We can even see here, just that alone, moving up. And then here we are on the Apple 1 hour chart, and just another great example of the same. As I zoom in here, we have hidden bullish divergence forming this candle here, right after we get a bullish buy signal from the candle tail reversal into the discount range of the Bollinger Bands. And then even if we mark out the actual price range that it is in, we see it is dipped well into the discount range of the price range into the 61.8. Does kind of hang around the 61.8 a little bit, but you're not drawing your fib range yet until you see this hidden bullish divergence. So that's the first signal. Let me actually hide this to clear up the chart some. So right here, as this candle closes, now just from the natural divergence, we're getting clues that we can see a up move, right? So we have, it has retraced back into the discount part of the range. We now have hidden bullish divergence. But then when we add the candle tail reversal, and then right here, we get that extra confluence all right in the same zone that we can expect another strong up move from Apple stock. And of course, that's what we get. We actually get a very large gap up here into the premium side of the Bollinger Bands. Even at market open here, where it gapped up, would have been a great take profit. And you could have even, wrote it up for a little bit more. And if you wanted to follow the natural momentum part of the natural divergence indicator, you could have stayed in it easily while this is still green until it changes to red here, indicating that the bullish move might start to slow down, which would correlate with this candle here. So you would have potentially squeezed out a little bit more profits just from this next move here, all in the same trading day. And so this would have been a great trade all the way from about 228 to about 238. And then last example I want to go over, we're on the NASDAQ 5-minute chart. So this is definitely a day scalp or intraday trade. But we see great confirmation here of how to even filter out some candle tail reversal signals. So for instance, we get the divergences and we see the move down, but along the move, we do see a buy signal from the candle tail reversal that doesn't play out. We see some more downside move. But here with the natural momentum part of the natural divergence, we see that it's just now started to go below the zero line with this red line, giving us, clues that we could still see some bearish momentum and that price may not quite be ready yet to move to the upside. And of course, that's what we do see. But as it continues to keep going into the discount part of the Bollinger Bands, we then see right here, correlating with this candle here, it now switches to a green line, giving us clues that the bearish momentum is getting close or is already exhausted. So we can potentially start looking for up moves. And then right here, we get that buy signal, retracement back into this gap. Would have been a wonderful entry here And actually, let's see if the range would have worked out. Does touch the 50% mark right there, just barely. But with these confluences already here, again, the natural momentum part giving us the sign that bearish momentum is exhausted. Right as we see a buy signal from the candle tail reversal, taking it as this candle closes would have been just fine. If you wanted to wait for a retracement, which would have had to be pretty quick with this range because it's on a 5-minute chart. But still, I just want to show that the logic does play out. Let me zoom in to show you it does hit the 50% mark. So the logic does play out that it retraces to the discount part of the zone. And then what do we see? A super strong move up from here, taking it all the way up to the premium side of the Bollinger Bands. But what could you also do? Wait until the natural momentum part. Again, the natural divergence is a two-part indicator, the natural momentum, but paired with divergence signals, which makes it extra more powerful. Taking it until we start to see that the upside might be slowing down. And so if you waited just for here, wouldn't have been a whole lot more gain. But if you had some more patience, wait for some more momentum up into, the next kind of like push into the premium side. Taking profits here would have been very reasonable since it's touching the Bollinger Bands. Nothing wrong with that. Still a great trade from down in this zone. But if you want to pair it with, that one extra push, and as it, turns from green to red here, correlating with this candle, could have squeezed out a few more profits with this trade. So that's pairing the candle tail reversal with the natural divergence. Again, both these indicators have many different confirmations you can use, multiple facets and features to build a great strategy with, and they pair very well together to help catch, tops and bottoms and really get in the move of the start of a new trend. So I hope this video was helpful, and until next time, best of luck trading.